It's Friday, November 20th, 10:55 a.m. Why is this camera so weird? I don't know, but I have today and Monday off. I took it off for Survivor Series. I it was funny because I think I had like 12 hours, something like that, kind of early on in the month, and I was like, okay, I really need to like make up these hours so I can take these 2 days off. And basically, the day before, like, so you need to give 2 weeks notice. So I put in the request on a Friday and I got to 16 hours on the Thursday before. So this camera is really bugging me here. But whatever. Uh, whatever. So that I got, and then I ended up having to help Wayne with some stuff on the weekend. I worked 17 hours last weekend. I'm now at like 19 hours of loo time, so that's pretty cool. Plus, I think I'm actually like 21 or something like that because I worked a couple days, the last few days on some stuff that's been going on at work. So that'll be for TLC, I believe, in December. So that's cool. But then again, it's December, so I don't know kind of how and a lot of people are having days off that month, so we'll see if I can even get that. But yeah, work has been super, super busy. This week especially, holy smokes, I worked like 13 hours, like Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Um, one of our customers got a new server, which I was working with, like implementing it to their existing domain, and then there were certain GPOs that they had that they wanted us to add more. Specifically, they wanted us to install this software that, like, I was trying to get a GPO installed to install that software, and because it was a .jar file, it just wasn't working the way I wanted it to. And then, like, some of the stuff I was trying to do was being blocked off by other GPOs. Like, for example, the run command, I couldn't run percent user profile percent to get to the path where that file was being installed to, where that program is being installed to. And then like I had to like work with GPOs, and like what Wayne was telling me, he's like, dude, all the restrictions they have, they're screwing us, so we literally can't do this unless they let us undo some of their other GPOs. So I ended up doing that, and then I spent a couple hours yesterday, and finally I was so happy I got it working, because I felt a little bit bad going into the weekend not having this done, because it was supposed to be done earlier in the week, but just because of the complications, it just wasn't. But finally got it done. I was like, oh, thank God. So I sent that off. But yeah, it's been super busy. There's been like a lot of fires put out. Maya was off Monday and Tuesday, so we were covering phones as well. It was just super, super busy. I literally, it was like go to work the entire day and then maybe an hour or so before I got off, took a shower, and laid in bed. It was exhausting. So yeah. So work has been super busy and super stressful, but I've been managing, so that's been nice. Speaking of managing, on Wednesday I have a psychologist appointment. I think I need to go into therapy. I've been putting it off, but I finally checked what my benefits have, which it sucks. It's only $400 per year, and like these appointments are like anywhere from like 125 to $200. So I'm probably going to get like 3 or something appointments in a year. So I need, next time we have a discussion, probably in my next biannual meeting or whatever, I'll mention it maybe even sooner, because if there's a way we can bump that up, because I think that's really important, and I don't like how it's just $400, because like even let's say it was $100, 4 appointments a year for that, I don't know, it's just really, really low. But that's on Wednesday. It's being done remotely or through video call, so I have to make sure that's working. But yeah, so there's that. Also, just real quick, Hell in a Cell, I did not win. Alex won the title, and he's the guy who doesn't watch wrestling at all. Matt just showed him a picture. Who do you think is going to win out of these guys? And he's like, that guy. And he won by one. So that sucked, but I'm hopeful this will be my pay-per-view. But I'm excited. It's definitely brought a new element of fun. The wild cards were really fun too. They were a hit, so that was really fun to see. Like everyone was really into it, so that was a lot of fun. We're looking forward to it again this month with Survivor Series. What else? There was something else. Oh yeah, I was working on the BFA review, Shadowlands preview, and channel update video for my WoW channel. It's actually currently uploading. I've been writing that over the last couple of weeks. Finished writing it last weekend. I believe I recorded it on Sunday, and I've been editing throughout the week. I wanted to kind of go bit by bit throughout each day this week and get it done, but with work I just wasn't able to. So I got a little bit of it done on Monday, and then I plowed through all of it yesterday. I got it done yesterday and rendered it. Took this morning while I was getting ready. It took about an hour to render, and now I'm at 2 hours remaining of the upload. I started this, oh boy, maybe like I think it's like a 4 hour upload total. So it's 28 gigs because I rendered it in 60 FPS. So I figured since no one's home, may as well just do that. I'm not really doing anything. So after this, I'm going to go to the store, get my groceries, and get ready for the weekend. outside of that, for some reason, I've been really wanting to play Call of Duty, so I might get the new Black Ops Cold War. We'll see though. Last time I bought Modern Warfare last year, I returned it within a couple of days on the weekend, so I don't know. I know that the new Halo game, Halo 4, came out for Master Chief, which I might be playing with Mirko this weekend so we can finish that. I don't know if they started it during the week, but there's that. I'm continuing to post daily videos on the music reaction channel, which has been hilarious because the Taylor Swift videos, for the most part, I'm not really taking the Taylor Swift videos that I've been listening to, and people are just hating these videos, which has been really funny. The majority of the comments, like I don't know, they're just unhappy with me. They're saying, yo, just stop listening. At first it was like, please, we want you to listen to Taylor Swift. And I was like, dude, stop, please just stop. So it's just funny kind of seeing that shift in the comments. But yeah, so I might do some reactions recordings today, so I don't do it on Sunday. But we'll see. Busy day today. Just so many things I want to do. Ideally, I'd like to catch up on my podcast and wrestling and play some Black Ops. Hopefully, maybe today. I don't know. But there's that. This Christmas tree, I just noticed while I was talking about that. I didn't even mention it. I put that up a couple weeks ago, but did it on stream, and that was a lot of fun. I've been trying to stream more often, but just this week I wasn't able to. Last week I think I was working overtime, so I wasn't able to. So maybe this weekend I'll be able to. But would really like to do that. The pandemic still going strong. I think 95%. There's a vaccine that's 95% effective. That they're looking to kind of push out shortly. To be honest, I'm a little nervous about it. I definitely want to take it if it'll help, but I'm just nervous because I think they've only had like a few months of testing, and so far everything's been good. That's been nice, but it's just I want to see like an extended period of time, like maybe a years after you take that, what happens. Like I'm just really nervous about putting something in my body that we don't really have extended testing for. So I don't know, it would just be really reassuring to do that. I don't mind, isolating and wearing a mask and doing all that stuff in the meantime until I get it, but yeah, we'll see how that goes. Hopefully it's a situation where it's like, for example, if the vaccine comes out, people are getting it, it's like, all right, you get that, you can come back to work, we're going to start working from the office again, and hopefully it's like, okay, I can tell them, I'm not really comfortable taking it right now, is it okay if I continue working from home? Hopefully there's not that issue, and we can kind of work something out there. I'm sure there wouldn't be an issue, but we'll see. But that's been going on. I think I really haven't had time to follow up on, keep up to date on Twitter and stuff, so I've just been hearing people at work talk about how apparently we're going back into a lockdown potentially today. The numbers have been not going the right way, so that's been frustrating. Biden won presidency a couple of weeks ago. That was exciting. I was actually really invested in those debates and what was going to happen there. In terms of music, I have not been listening to a new album every day since earlier this month, just because my new playlist in iTunes is like, at that time it was like 1,500 songs, I think, or 1,400, and I'm just keep adding and adding. I'm like, okay, I can't keep adding because I'm never going to get through this. So at this point, I'm only listening to like the new stuff on Kingdom, but from there, I'm only listening to stuff on that new playlist. Outside of, I can't really do, I wanted to do it at work, just so I can get through that playlist faster, but I just don't have the capacity to pay attention to what I'm listening to and read and help people troubleshoot shit. So unfortunately, I can only do it kind of when I'm not at work, which is going very, very slowly. But on top of that, I'm trying to listen to like the best albums of 2020 that I wrote down in my binge music notes, just so because I want to make like a best of 2020 albums video on that music reaction channel. So I don't know, we'll get there eventually. Not sure if I mentioned already, but I put in a 2070 graphics card into here that's been working. Played some VR, got the Google Earth video up and running. It's just at this point, it's got, I think the audio is done, the order of the videos is done. All I need to do is do the end slate, and then there's a couple parts where the microphone, I guess I recorded the wrong source. I just have to add some subtitles for those parts because it's a little bit hard to hear. But I think after that we're good to go. So that's my December video done, and that'll be one video every month this year. So that's exciting. And then potentially with Halo stuff and maybe some Black Ops Cold War stuff. Maybe some more stuff. I don't know. But yeah, I'm actually really excited about this this WoW video. I've just been, I don't know, I really wanted to put something out, and I think I'm excited for people to watch it. Not that I'll be posting anytime soon, but I'm still kind of feeling that excitement to get back into the game growing. But I don't think I'm going to be playing Shadowlands, which comes out on Monday evening. I don't know if I'll play it even that day or that week. I don't know. I just, at the moment, not really feeling it. I was playing this week to get some footage. I did the pre-patch event, which was so boring. It's literally you go to Icecrown, do a couple quests, and then you have to go to Eastern Plaguelands to kill Thanos and do a couple more quests on Icecrown, and then you get a shit. Sucks. I think there's a zombie invasion happening. I know my bank got killed in Orgrimmar from a zombie. So sucks. Not very exciting at all, but I'm excited for the video to go up though, and eventually start posting those videos because that'll be a lot of fun. Again, I always feel like there's something more I have to talk about, but at the moment, I think I'll leave it at that. I guess I'll mention it. A couple weeks ago, I just bought some vodka. Was it? I don't know. It was like I think a mixer. I don't know the wording of it, but it was like a lemony flavored kind of alcoholic drink, and I got drunk 2 weeks ago or whatever, and I liked it. It was a lot of fun. That was probably the most fun I've had. The first time I've actually enjoyed being drunk. Went to bed, woke up 7 a.m. the next day. I got drunk on the Saturday, woke up 7 a.m. on Sunday, and I was like, oh, I feel fine. So I liked it. It was just, the main thing was that I couldn't keep my balance, so every time I got up, I was just like, I couldn't go straight, and that was just making me laugh, and I was just having a good time. So I was gonna buy some more booze today, maybe get drunk again this weekend. I don't know. I've been trying to get mushrooms from a friend, but at the moment still none available. So I would have done that instead. But I don't know. I feel like just kind of just kind of let my mind go a little bit and kind of get into that. I am keeping a close. I am monitoring closely my feelings towards alcohol. I know that at the moment I kind of have this feeling of, truthfully, this feeling of like I kind of almost like a need to do it, but I know that I don't know. I'm confident that if I said to myself, no, we're not doing this, it wouldn't affect me. Like I know that after the couple weeks ago, like I wanted to do it. Maybe it was 3 weeks ago. I wanted to do it again the next week, but I was like, no, I did it last week. I'm fine. I don't need to keep doing it. So I think at the moment I'm still keeping a close eye on that because I know that addiction runs in the family and stuff, but I'm just keeping a close eye on it because that's not something I'm looking to get into. So yeah, just gonna keep monitoring it. But for the time being, it's just something fun and something just kind of take the edge off one day, and yeah. So that's it for games, movies, television shows. Nothing really. One thing I've been doing last couple of weeks is I've been going on to just these random discords or like social discords and just talking to people. For the most part, I feel like I've been doing okay with small talk. It's just I feel like if I keep doing that, it'll help me with small talk. It'll help me kind of get comfortable with that. I feel like that's a good method. I know I did that before with chat relay or whatever it was called, chat roulette. I don't know. And that helped kind of get me out of my shell initially when I kind of didn't feel like I couldn't at all talk to people. Now I definitely feel like I can talk to people. It's just a matter of figuring out, that small talk portion, getting to know someone, which I don't know. I feel like I'm pretty good at. I feel like I don't know. When we first start talking, I can kind of keep that conversation going, but it's the, after the introduction, kind of getting to know the person, it's like, okay, how do we keep this conversation going? I'm still struggling with. So that's something I'd like to work on and get better on. The servers are kind of annoying though because there's a lot of people who just come in there to troll. So lots of racial slurs, lots of people screaming or spamming their mic with music or just being annoying. And there's a lot of people who are like mid-teens, which makes me feel weird talking to them. Yeah, but there's still every once in a while you get someone like 18, 19, low 20s, and it's like I can kind of talk to you. But yeah, it just trying to hold that conversation has been something I'm working on. I don't know. I just the social aspect of my communication is social aspect. The small talk portion of my communication is something that I for a long time now have been trying to improve. So and I feel like also it's just making me better at just talking in general. Yeah, but anyway, so that's the plan for today. I'm going to after this, I'm gonna get this uploaded. I'll probably have to wait till my WoW video is done, so I'm not well, this might not take the line. I don't know. I'll upload this. I'm gonna go do my groceries. I'm gonna get some booze. Gonna get probably an ice cap. To be honest, I know I had a coffee this morning. I'm rode myself for the week. Get that. When I get home, I think I'm gonna be spending a lot of time editing the music reactions that I did because I didn't edit anything since Monday, I believe. So kind of maybe finish up everything I did then. Maybe before or during, kind of as a break, might finish up watching Raw, catch up on all the wrestling during the week. And once I kind of get bored of that, move back into editing and or reacting to music. And then yeah, there's at a certain point, ideally get caught up with all my podcasts and stuff. There's lots of stuff there. So one thing I've been noticing too is like, I don't know, I have this, for some reason that like, because anytime I just go through, in the morning, I'll go through my subscriptions, add to the watch later playlist of things that I want to watch from my subscriptions. And for some reason that like that watch later, I need that to be empty. Like there's this, I don't know, this kind of, I don't know if OCD, but it's this, I don't know, this need for that playlist to be empty and need to watch everything as quickly as I can. And it's kind of annoying because one, it's just I don't need to, like those videos will be around. I don't need to, it's just there for me to watch whenever I get around to. But on top of that, like usually on the weekend at some point, lately it's kind of been, at the very least, Saturday or maybe pushed into Sunday morning or early afternoon. That's when I finish up with everything. And then at that point, it's like I'll do something else where it would make sense to maybe watch a podcast, and I have nothing to watch. I'm like, okay, well, it would have been nice to have something now, so I don't know. I'm trying to get to the point where like I don't really care all that much and I just watch it when I watch it, but yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, did I talk about the haircut? I don't remember what I talked about last or when I made the last video, but yeah, anyway, yeah, with Christmas coming up, we're trying to get our ideas in early this year. Typically, in the last couple of years, we did like December 10th or something like that. It's the last day, so we had 2 weeks to order stuff. But this year we figured it's probably gonna be a little bit busier. So December 1st, I believe, was the kind of the soft cutoff. We'd like to have everyone's stuff in by then, so we can start ordering stuff and get it in. I've been making an Amazon wish list for a couple of months now, just out of boredom, and most of it is books. I think there's like a toolkit in there and a paper shredder that's not a book. Like the other 7 items are books, so nothing too exciting. I don't know. I don't really need or want anything. So, well, in terms of stuff that would kind of fit underneath our $150 budget, I know that this headset it's really on its way out. I think it's only when it's plugged in. It just disconnects. It turns off and back on, but that process takes like maybe 10 seconds total. So it's kind of annoying when I'm at work and someone's talking to me. Like yesterday, Cedric was calling me, trying to talk to me about what I was doing with the server that I was working on, the GPOs and stuff, and like middle of a sentence it cuts out, and it was like twice within 2 minutes. And I was like, okay, this is getting really frustrating. So that was annoying, but it also happens, randomly throughout the day where I might just be listening to music or listening to podcasts, whatever. So that is annoying. The goal, I'm going to be buying the SteelSeries Arctic Pro Wireless, I believe it's called. From the reviews I heard, it sounded good in terms of the actual audio coming out of the headphones, but the microphone was also good. It's retractable. It fits what I want in a headset. The wireless portion there is there as well, and at this point, I think I'm resigning to the fact that if the mic isn't the greatest, which from the audio I heard, it sounded actually really, really good. If it isn't the greatest, I'm not opposed to using this microphone. I just would rather be able to kind of move around and whatever the microphone comes with me. So we'll see. It's like after tax and shipping, probably it's like $500. So that sucks. Black Friday sales, I think they started now. I took a look. It's not on sale at the moment. I know Black Friday is next weekend, and then Boxing Day is coming up. I don't know if I can really wait until Boxing Day with this headset. I think regardless, I'm probably going to buy this at the end of the month and kind of get it in for December. And yeah, so anyway, that's it. Real quick, No Nut November, hard. That's all I'm going to say. It's hard. But I'll leave it at that. I don't know if I made a video for November, but this will be my November video, and I will talk to you again later. There's nothing else, right? I think I'm good. Alright. See ya.